Hi, welcome back to Real Life Perspective. It's your girl Nasra Hassan back again in another episode. Today we are going to talk about self-respect. What is self-respect? If you haven't subscribed yet, kindly do click the subscribe button, then hit the notification bell so that you get notified each time we upload educative content. Do not go anywhere because we'll be right back. Welcome back. Without further ado, let's dive into today's conversation. What is self-respect? But what are the elements of self-respect? Self-respect is characterized by how you treat yourself, the things you do when no one is watching, standing for your values, your principles, and your dignity no matter the circumstance. That is called self-respect. What do you do when no one is watching? Here I'm talking about the time you sleep, the time you wake up, the time you leave your home, even when you stay alone and there is no one to give you rules and regulations, and the time you bathe. Some of you don't bathe simply because you stay alone. People be like, whom am I going to bathe for? Wait. Whom are you supposed to bathe for? You are not supposed to bathe for anyone. You bathe because it is good for your health. You don't bathe because you are doing it for someone. Your body hygiene is one of the things that you are supposed to do daily. Hygiene is part of your self-care, and you don't have to do it for anyone. You do it for yourself and you do it for your health. And let's talk about laying your bed or just organizing your space, where you spend time, where you sleep. I know of some brothers who cannot organize their rooms or their spaces unless they are expecting someone. Bro, can't you organize your room for yourself? Aren't you worth of living in a clean environment? These things play a huge role in as far as self-respect is concerned. You cannot give other people the respect that you do not give to yourself. Even as simple things as serving food in most African houses, this is one of the rules that at least the majority of African houses follow. Nice cups and nice plates are reserved only for visitors. So the owners of the house or the children are supposed to use either the plastic cups or the broken glasses. Let's just talk about the way you serve yourself. When you are serving yourself, you'll just get a plate. You'll put there, I don't know, matoke, beans, posho, you'll just put anyhow. But just think about it. When you are serving a visitor, what do? You put in too much intention. You want to impress, you'll use that nice plate. The way you place the food on the plate, it is not the way how you do it for yourself. That is not self-respect. Because the Bible says, Quran is my book, but it doesn't do anything to talk about the Bible. You cannot love the neighbor if you do not love yourself. The same way when it comes to respect. You cannot respect your visitors if you do not respect yourself. So self-respect, it starts from you. The way how you serve yourself food, the way you serve yourself water. You even drink water from the jerry can, especially if you stay alone. The things you do when no one is watching. There is no one there to tell you this is bad, but how do you do it? How do you drink water? How do you serve yourself water? You get the whole jerry can and put it on the mouth and drink water. Is that self-respect? Could you do that to your visitor? No. So why would you do that for yourself? Why don't you get that nice glass and serve yourself that water before you do that for your visitor? Love your neighbor the way you love yourself. So there's first yourself. Here we are talking about self-respect, so let's put it in the context of respect. Respect yourself. Then it will make it easier for you to respect others. Let's talk about the first element of self-respect. Number one, know when to leave the party or just any event. You don't want to leave the party when they are removing the last chair. They are even telling you, Madam, oh sir, we are removing the chairs. We are organizing. That is not self-respect. You don't want to leave the party when they are switching off the lights. Know when to leave. Come early when you are invited. When you are invited, make sure you come early and leave early. Leave before the party ends. Respect yourself enough to leave a table when respect is no longer served. Know when to leave a toxic relationship or just any situation that does not add any value to your life anymore. That will make people to respect you. The second element of self-respect: know your place in people's lives. Don't stay where your presence is not appreciated. Don't go when you are not invited. Don't ask when you are not involved in the conversation. And respect it when people don't want to share their secrets with you. Don't take it personal. If they don't want to share with you their secrets, then they don't want. People keep some secrets which are personal to themselves. So if they want to share, they will share. And if they don't share it with you, it simply means they don't want to share it, and it is okay. Respect that. Okay? Stay in your lane. And it is nothing to get annoyed about. Just understand that. Do not tolerate unacceptable behavior. You teach people how to treat you by the things that you tolerate from them. You need to start demanding respect. And how do you demand respect? You don't demand respect by telling people, I demand you respect. No, you don't do that. How do you do that then? You need first to communicate, of course. Communicate to them that you are not okay with the way they are treating you. And if they don't want to stop, even after you've told them that the way they treat you is inappropriate and you don't like it, and they keep doing that over and over again, then what you have to do is to minimize the time that you spend with them. Because the reason as to why they are disrespecting you is ultimately because they have access to you. So what you have to do, you have to withdraw yourself, minimize the time that you spend with them. They will learn to value you more, and they will learn to put some respect on your name. You communicated to them about their inappropriate behavior, and they still repeatedly do the things that you told them you are not okay with. Just withdraw. That's the only thing you have to do. And that is the way how you demand respect. The fourth element of self-respect: respect other people's opinions. Not that we are different. We are shaped by different beliefs, different life experiences, and this ultimately influences our worldview. People will always have different opinions. This is due to the fact that we are different in so many ways. And this difference is what makes the world as interesting as it is. The mere fact that we have different religions, we have different nationalities, different ethnicity groups, explains the fact that we shall always disagree as human beings. This is unavoidable, and it is not a problem. It is not a big deal. The problem here is we shall always disagree. But how do we disagree? Do we disagree by showing that my school of thought is better than other people's? Or we disagree but by respecting other people's school of thoughts, by respecting the fact that, for example, me, I'm a Muslim and the other person is a Christian, but we are all human beings. Can we still make humanity as one race? Because before me becoming a Muslim, before you becoming a Christian, before me becoming of a certain nationality or of a certain ethnicity group, before you becoming of a certain nationality or ethnicity group, we are humans. And can we consider humanity as a race? And remember that we are all human beings after all. The world might be divided into different labels, but it doesn't matter your color or your ethnicity group. We are all humans, and our blood will always be red. Once we learn to understand that humanity is the only race we have, we are going to respect one another, and we are going to respect other people's opinions. The fifth element of self-respect: keeping time. Time is scarce. Most of us have normalized to waste people's times, and we make it just seems as it's just a simple thing. I just came late. Okay, we make plans. We are supposed to meet at a particular time, and you come late. You don't excuse yourself. You don't communicate, and you just take it simple. It's just time. I just came late, so what? That it says a lot about you. If you really want to be respected or taken seriously, then you need to respect time. You should respect other people's times, because it may seem like a simple thing, but it means a lot, and it makes people to respect you when you are able to respect time. It even talks a lot about the same way how you treat yourself. It shows that you don't follow through the things that you promise yourself to do. You don't fulfill your promises. If you are able to disrespect yourself, not to fulfill the promises that you gave to yourself, you are not going to respect other people's times either. The charity starts from home. You cannot respect another person if you are not able to respect yourself. And this brings us to the end of today's episode. I hope you've enjoyed today's episode as much as I've enjoyed making it for you. If yes, kindly leave a comment in the comment section below, but also do not forget to like and also to share so that other people can benefit from real life perspective. We can't wait to see you in the next episode. Until then, it's a wrap. My name is Nasra Hassan. Bye and stay blessed.